You have maintenance like Sam. Are you?
Hey angels, Lizzie and Sam here. We're here for another video. Today our topic is going to be who can just get basic facials, basic skincare, who needs a little bit more extra love.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into that topic. This will be part 1 and then we'll have part 2 diving more into the customization.
Very good topics.
Yeah, stay tuned. Hey angels, so we have a question that we got from somebody that said, you know, who needs more basic things, basic skincare, basic facials, as opposed to someone who needs more of like an extensive regimen.
Right.
And we're here to talk about that. In the world of influencers right now, everybody says, you know, I'm using this, I'm using that, and it doesn't necessarily work for everybody.
Right.
So the question being, who's, you know, doing just basic things.
Some people, I mean, let's be realistic.
I like
Some
putting her on the spot.
Some people look really good. They've got great skin, no matter what they do. That's just kind of the way things are. There's some people that just have fantastic skin. So those people can kind of tend to, you know, kind of just play around, do what they want. You
Use
know,
this, use that, on top of this
and
that.
when you see someone with that type of skin making recommendations on social media, this is what I use, this is what I do, of course people are going to stop, watch, and listen. Because look at that person's skin.
She's so beautiful.
Whether she's got a filter or not. Side note. You know, everybody wants to pay attention. They want to know. They want that type of skin. We're all in search of, you know, the unicorn skin with, you know, fairy dust involved.
No pores, no breakouts, no pigment, no fine lines.
Yeah,
we all strive for that.
Yeah, but in realistic terms, when we get a new patient here, our goal, our number one goal, is to have healthy, strong skin.
Yep.
So sometimes that type of skin might have pores. Sometimes, you know, there may be other things going on. It may not be a perfect blank slate. Right. So just keep in mind realistic expectations. We say that all the time.
Yes.
You know, so those skin types, those type of people, they can kind of do whatever and their skin's always going to look good. It just happens. Now, on the other hand, you have people that need maybe a little bit more ingredient-wise, maybe more medical grade, because if you want to see change in the skin, and we say this every day also, if you want to see change, you really need to be looking at more medical grade because of the type of ingredients, the science that's behind it, the delivery system. There's a lot that goes into those products. Yeah. And, you know, everybody kind of will get to that point a little different times and at little different times in their lives. It just depends on the person. But once they get to the point where, again, they want to see change in the skin, that's when you really should involve someone like us. You need to have somebody walk through it with you.
Build a relationship with us.
Absolutely. Yeah. And if you are using medical grade products, you have to know how to use them.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things that maybe don't go quite the way you want them to go when you start to use medical grade. You've never used it before. We don't know how your skin's going to react. You know, maybe things like that. Yeah. So you need someone that's going to be able to guide you, let you know like what you should, you know, back off of, what you should use more. Should you come in for something, a really quick calming treatment, you know, and then we may not necessarily start those types of people like on a full regimen. Some people still want to start small and build up. Nothing wrong with that. We are going to customize it. So customizing, that's a really important subject. And we're going to really get into
that'll
it
be part 2
in the next video. But that's a big deal because nobody is the same.
Right.
Skin can be complicated. What works for so-and-so may not work for you. And chances are it's not going to work for you because they don't know your skin. You're not being looked at. They're not, you know, kind of saying what you need to focus on. And that's where we come in.
And you know, geographically too. You know, if you live somewhere where it's hot, somewhere where it's cold, your skincare won't necessarily be the same.
Yeah, and we do see different, being where we live now, we have a lot of people from everywhere in our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So we see a lot of different issues depending on, you know, what region of the country or even the world that they've come from.
Yeah.
There's genetics that go into it, there's ethnicities that go into it. So, you know, we
Skin
look
is
at everything.
An interesting thing.
Yeah. And we also look at medical issues. What type of
what
medications
medications
people
are on. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's it can be something that can get a little complicated with some patients. But again, that's why you need somebody that really knows how to
I do this literally
customize it, knows how to give you the right things,
can
kind of feel like what would they actually use. We don't want to give you a 10-step system if we think you'd only start with the 2 steps. You know, There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. Now to part 2, we're gonna go more into customization.
Yeah.
So make sure you subscribe.
Definitely.
Like our channel, please, Skin Angels.
Ask those questions too. We've been getting some really good feedback.
We love all the questions. Thank you so much for all those. They're great.
It gives us good ideas for topics.
So let us know if you're an esthetician out there, you have any questions. We love to talk with our other esties. So
absolutely.
Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.